Okay, buckle up, my dear family, because I'm about to tell you a story that might just change the way you manage your business. It all went down during my most recent board of directors meeting at Congress Americas, my other business. And we handle event management and associations across Latin America. So and honestly, it's really fun. But let me tell you, it was a wild ride, and you're gonna love this for your business. So let's hit it. We're in the meeting, and as we are reviewing our yearly budget, 2026 looks pretty fantastic so far, and 2025, not so much. I mean, we're still very good shape in 2024. We're almost in our goal, right? And we're staring at our reports, and they're broken down into quarters. That is the way that our managing director decided to present them. And our focus has always been a yearly goals and cash flow. So how much money we have to operate the business, regular stuff, right? Now, one of my business partners throws out a curveball and he says, what if our event business actually operates on seasons, not a year? I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because, clients magically don't appear all year round, and maybe these quarterly reports are meant for yearly tracking, and it could be the key to smoother cash flow. And I say to him, I mean, if you had quarterly sales goals, it would make sense, but you don't. You have yearly sales goals. And the conversation starts to get more interesting. And my business partners then goes that, yes, we don't have seasonal goals. That is right. If you're working on a hotel in the hotel industry, you identify high seasons and low seasons. So probably, is that me as a director and managing director, cash is important. And my other business partner says, absolutely. But we already know that from our cash flow, we know it doesn't matter what Q1 result is or Q2 or Q3. What actually does matter is how far we have until we become negative cash flow, And then based on that is what will determine what we have in the pipeline, what is going on to keep that figure moving forward. That is actually what is actually crucial. And I jump and say, you want every month of the year to have an event or have money coming in. So if you in your mind, you maybe say, okay, my quarter one and my quarter two, I want to make this amount, that much amount of money. So what I suggest is that, yes, you do that, but you do that in your own brain. You do your math in your own brain. You don't have to create an entire quarterly goals if that is what we're talking, right? Now, let me remind you why the conversation, what it was. I mean, we are looking at the revenue for 2024 until 2026. And 2025 is low. And 2026 is looking good so far. So let me continue with the thought about low and high season here, because I know many of you listening might believe that your business is a seasonal business, right? Yes, you may have more work and be more busy in certain months compared to other months. That doesn't mean that your business is 100% seasonal unless you make it seasonal. What it does for us in our business, it gives us the clarity with the numbers to actually identify when we need to double down on our efforts to bring in more money. You could very well treat your business as a seasonal, like a hotel or an airplane tickets, how they actually do work. You can charge more during the high peaks, and you can give discounts when you are low in cash or you have less work onto these pipeline and potential clients. In our case, that we work throughout Latin America, we could venture and explore other locations and organize events somewhere else when maybe there is a low season or a high season, and compared to Panama where we're usually based, or we could actually find different types of events that are easier or less complex to organize, like maybe corporate events or DMC work, and that's how you actually can try to balance your sales strategy, and you don't end up having a seasonal business. But here's the thing. You don't know if these strategies can work until you actually try them. And that is an important key takeaway. We can still have yearly goals, but by embracing the seasonal trends revealed through these quarterly reports, we can actually unlock a strategic advantage. It's not about throwing your yearly goals entirely, but about using the data that you have to actually supercharge your growth. I want you to think about it. You can use those low periods to refine your offerings, to create irresistible lead magnets, like, for example, an ebook of how you actually do something in your business, or you show the transformation and build, that genuine connections with potential clients, so that this way, when your busy season arrives, you're not just, riding the wave, you are surfing the tsunami that is coming with new clients that you've been nurturing all year long. And the moral of the story is what I want to share with you is that don't limit yourself. Use the data and the numbers that you actually have to uncover the blank spots in your business, to leverage them to your advantage that you want. Because by actually understanding your seasons, or how your business works and fluctuates and how you bring in money, you can actually build a resilient and thriving business that actually flourishes all year round. So this is my little story to you. I hope this actually gives you more ideas how you can actually shuffle things around, plan things better, make those sales strategies, because that's where really you should be focusing on. You should be focusing on in your business on generating leads all year round and creating sales, and trying to spot where you are not having money in your business, what you need to do to actually get more eyes on your business. Okay? So I'll see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.